Hello, hello, hello. Test mic. Hello. Okay, and we are back with another stream. So right, just to give a recap, we just did the Daedric quest for Meridia. So we now have Dawnbreaker.
And he says to the man, "It's not a horker, that's my wife." I love that one.
Yep. So here we are, and let's see what we can do next.
Yes? What's going on?
Let's do the quest. No start unturned.
Welcome to the cozy little family.
Ready for
I'm one
some
of the
work, or are you
lookouts
just
for
gonna
the
wander around all day?
Delvin's back.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Okay.
Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there just ripe for the taking.
So not that. Um,
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Need some gold. I handle the if break-ins are more your thing. Sometimes we just like simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message steal from anywhere in the hold. Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Riften. Oh, we're already here.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the pawned prawn over by the market.
Let's kill someone!
No, not yet.
Riften. Cicero likes Riften. Cheats and ruffians and cutthroats abound. Enemies. Fun. Cicero never understood thieves, really. Someone's
Need something?
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. The only way this guild's gonna continue to grow is by taking extra work.
Yep.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like... Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Aye.
If you're looking for extra work, I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Let's need that. Need that. So I don't need that too.
I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Need that.
Break that loot across my knee, and if the
Let's.
choose to fight, why then I'll set his clothes alight.
I have work if you've got the back. I handle the If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and every now and again, if that means Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
No.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Stolen medicine in all the hard-to-reach places. he says to the man. It's not a horker. That's my wife.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever. That they've made Dawnstar their home.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Out with it. Time is money. Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Talk to me? Okay. You wanna talk to me?
Let's kill someone.
Lots of people coming and going through that creepy black door. And noises. I'd say it sounds like construction, but that's crazy, right?
Cicero is hungry. Need a sweet roll. Or a carrot.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I hear people. Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. Nightmares? I haven't met a single man or woman who doesn't admit to having them. A bad dream, I can handle. But everyone having the same bad dream every night? It's a curse, I say. I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the divines will cure us. My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have. Good on you. Take a look. Come back if you need steel.
God, I'm so tired.
The guards have been saying things about you. That you're the one that... Well... They say that the Dark Brotherhood... Well, let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
My duty is to guard Brina Merilis.
I'm Skull's
Unless you're here
housecarl.
to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. Don't bother me again unless it's
The
important.
Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that.
Just a servant of Skull the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
Cicero is hungry.
There's no honor in
Need a
being a
sweet
Jarl's
roll.
servant. No Southern Guard waits for dust cleaners.
If you're here about the nightmares, I'm afraid my pleas to the College of Winterhold go unheard. Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
Let's kill someone!
Yeah, I can't find. Where's the temple? Temple of Mara. Barracks.
When I'm next to meet a fair lady, I'll plunge my knife into her belly.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar.
What troubles you, my son?
Hey.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar'S nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dog. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Who's there? I knew I heard
Okay, there we go.
Now you're mine. That'll teach you to cross me.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Okay. Let's use...
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Nice.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the Skull of Corruption, the source of Dawnstar'S woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Wait, hang on, there's a door here. No, okay, you can go through that.
Is someone there?
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Damn it.
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. and by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Magkukuha mo perang pala ko ng pag-buy ni Mami sa nag-ubak na 5K, pero nakain mo na yung pera.
Diyan. Waking up.
For Dawnstar! This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned.
Temple na to. So, tapos nag-diligent sila together.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dreamstride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
There's someone there. Nobody here now.
What are you doing?
I'm on your side. What are you doing?
Why do you keep blocking the way, bro?
Not the best you... Sleeping? No. Burn the temple. Kill the priest. They're still here. Burn the temple. Defilers! Kill the defilers! I'll show you a real fight. No one messes
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Where is it? Where is it? Okay.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help? Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Okay. Full bottle with dark liquid.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here? No.
Dawnstar'S fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina.
And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
I guess so.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Purgatory. We must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell.
Is it here? No, not yet. Excuse me.
You won't even live to regret this!
Do we pull this? Oh, what do we do? Okay.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar'S troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Take heed, they've awakened. Do your worst. Final rest. You pay for your blasphemy. Now! For Dawnstar! Never should have come here. We must end the nightmare. Wait.
You're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest
Siya
of
si
Mara.
Casimir.
You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. For Lady Mara! Is that the best you can do?
Vermina, forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? And had they succeeded, Dawnstar'S fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of Oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arinder will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
And I think I'm gonna let him finish the ritual.
Forgive me if I don't appear. Relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here. There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. Safe travels. Yes.
It was Cicero. Okay, let's check on the people on Dawnstar. Okay, let's check on the yard. Maybe he wouldn't be so cranky after this.
The damned nightmares have finally stopped. Don't suppose you know anything about that.
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
The family has served Skald's fell gates.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
Reward?
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Fine.